Welcome back, everybody. In this video, I'm going to be talking about submitting a form. So, as you may have figured out from the last video, we can't actually do anything with the content people put in the form. That will need a server-side scripting language, although we can do everything we need to except for that. So we're going to learn as much as we possibly can with HTML. Then if you want to learn about making forms do things, check out the next series I'm going to make probably, PHP. So, the trick to make a form is first we create a submit button. And it looks like this. We're going to create a new paragraph, which you don't really have to do that. I just decide to. And yeah. Input type, and this is going to be a submit type. Value, submit. So refresh. Now I have a submit button. It says submit. That's the value. So if I change the value, submit now, and subscribe. Gotta get some proper grammar in here. There we go. Oh, shoot. Alright, so now we have this form with the submit now button, and it does absolutely nothing. Wow, that's impressive. So, what we need to do is create what's called a form. In HTML, we can have a form tag, alright? So, in order to do that, the way we do it is a little more complex, but it's really not that bad once you get the hang of it. So I'll just type it out first, then and then I'll explain it. Oh, I already accidentally had the form tag here because I worked it out beforehand. But anyways, you open a form, basically open a form and then close the form, and have all the content within the form. Then we have this thing action. That is telling HTML where we want to send our information. Method, that's how we want to send it. This has to do with PHP or some other programming language, so we're just going to ignore that for now. All you have to do is put it there. Action, that is the page we want to send it to. Well, if you look now, if we submit now, it goes to the same exact page. That's because we don't have anything in here. It's basically the same thing as having a pound sign. See, it does the same thing. So we can make a fake page, submit, validate form data .php. That's just a page I just thought of. So if we had a PHP script, we'd submit now, and it would process that data and give us the next page. But we don't have that page, so we can't do that right now. Alright, so I did a little bit of modification. I actually created a little PHP script that basically, just to show you how it works, it's on a local server, and I'm not going to explain how to do this because you have to install a server and all kinds of stuff. But basically, if you just get the no page, that's fine, which makes no sense, no page. Anyways, this is what submit now. Congratulations, you have submitted the form successfully. You are now logged in. If you want to know how I did this, well, it looks like this. I created a PHP script that echoed, which basically just writes to the page, congratulations, you have submitted the form successfully. You are now logged in. And then I ended the PHP script. Then I ran this through the web browser at localhost, validate form data, and so forth. So that's it. Nothing too special. And really, I just did that because I thought it would make more sense. So now we have this form. Well, the form is not complete. We can make it look a lot better and perform better by adding some content. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to write field set. Alright, now I know you probably don't know what this is, but just like the form, we're going to put it around the content. And this is what it will do. It'll create this, I don't know why that block's there. Alright, yeah. Alright, so I made a mistake here. I forgot to end this input type, so it's still there. Okay, to appropriately fix this problem, very simple. I forgot to end the field set tag because I'm an idiot. Alright, so there we go. Sorry for that, guys. So we put a field set at the top, and then we end the field set. I accidentally put 2, so it made 2 boxes within this page. So that's going to add this cool box. And then to make it even cooler, we can add what's called a legend. If you know anything about maps or anything, a legend tells you what you're going to look for. So legend, sign in. So now we have a little sign in right here, which means we can get rid of this h1 tag. Boom. Now we have this awesome form that looks pretty high quality. Well, we can still do one more thing for performance reasons. Add what's called a label right here, and then end it here. This is for improved performance to create a finalized form. So now it looks the same. So this is our finalized form, and we'll be adding even more content to this to create a whole bunch of cool stuff. So this is what it would look like on a real website. You enter your content, enter your password, submit it, and then you have submitted the form successfully. You are now logged in. So just as a quick review, when creating forms, here's what you do. You create the form tag, then you create the field set tag, then you create the legend, then you end the legend, and then you can make the label tags, the individual label tags, end the label tags, and the field set tags, and the form tags. And obviously within the labels, you could have the input types, which I'm just saying for a form. If we look at this, refresh it, we now have this new form box, which obviously isn't going to do anything unless we put content in it. But that's pretty much it. So yeah, you should memorize these terms, memorize this setup, which we'll be still working with this in future videos, so don't worry about having to memorize it right this second, but I do recommend learning this setup. So that's all. If you like these videos, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for everything, and see you around.